Oh, hey, hello, everyone. So, well, I'm going to be honest, I don't really have much to say at the moment. So, yeah, why don't we just get to the game? Yeah, not much has been going on, so yeah, I am going to just continue with the game now. So, last time we played, we got most of the ship parts and something went horribly wrong in the distant spring. We shall not talk about that. But let's just say that we used to have more Pikmin. Anyway, down we go. So, I do have to admit, however, at this point, everything is basically blind. So yeah. There's one part over here in the water. If I had to take a guess, there's probably going to be Wally hops again. Not sure how good of an idea it is to take this many blue Pikmin with me, but I will. There you go. Oh, are you all flowers? Well, that's excellent. You. One of these bastards is the whole reason everything went to shit last time. So I'm taking out one of you, and I'm leaving you well enough alone. Oh, there's a water dump also. I was not expecting these. There's a lot of blue Pikmin. Yeah, it is. And maybe it's too many, but I don't know. Okay, maybe it was not too many. I already lost two of them. Okay, I'm just going to see if I maybe can just swarm these. Get to work, man. Okay, there went another one. My bad. Apologies for what happened to the camera just now. Okay, now you. You are not going to blow my Pikmin around, you blowhard. Here, take this. Where are you going? The Pikmin are all wandering off, and there's still a yellow Wally hop over there. I do not want them to get close to that. Oh, and also you were holding that part. Okay, good to know. From my interstellar radio. Not only does it emit a constant SOS signal, it also broadcasts voices from space that will brighten up my moments of boredom. The dolphin, while comfortable, becomes quite a lonely place in the depths of the night. Yeah, I'm not surprised, considering you're the only one riding that thing. Okay, I'm going to keep a close eye on these guys, because, okay, I'll pick my accounts for, but I do not trust the yellow Wally hop that's still sitting over there. What is the button to zoom out? My bad. You. Okay. Camera, please work with me. I do not like the camera controls in this game, I'm going to be honest here. No, we'll just distract this guy. And that has worked. Good. And I gotta take you along in order to restore the blue Pikmin I lost. Oops, all blue. Yeah, indeed. Oh, hey, Spectre, hello, good to see you here. Welcome. Hey. Okay, there we go, parchment recovered. Yay! Always nice to see your friend in the chat. This part will send out a daily SOS signal. I have so little time remaining though that I have no option but to continue my search rather than waiting for a rescue party. I feel like every part is a bit overwhelming, but I get the impression not all parts need to fly the ship. Yes, you have said so, Olimar. Alright, 5 more to go and then we got all of them. Now, fun little fact, one of the optional parts is actually the last one you can get. So, yeah. Yay, that's a few extra. Okay, please grow. I want to pluck you as quickly as possible. I'll never get used to the fact it takes so long to grow in. Yeah. You go for all 30 parts? That is the plan, yeah. Though I might have to leave the last one to a different dolphin as per the usual. Yeah, over here near where the Glutton's Kitchen entrance is in the second game is where there's another part. Then one over here, and then one where the submerged castle is in the second game. And one in the weird blocky area. Okay. I think for now I'm good with blue Pikmin. Yeah, wonder who that could be. Yeah, your guess is as good as mine. Oh no, the crippling grass addiction has sprung up again. Well, at least some of my Pikmin that got deflowered have been. Did I really just say that? And with some of my Pikmin that lost their flowers, that's better. Have them back now. So, yay. Okay, okay. You die. Also, I keep messing up with the camera. I don't seem to know how the camera in this game works. There you go. Why were you taking so long to die? I got to be honest, this game is a bit weird sometimes. Oh, I did lose a Pikmin there, huh? At last, my pilot seat. Once I get this installed, my cockpit will finally be back in order. Soon my ship will be starting to look more and more like the Dolphin of old. Ah, the memories. Well, that's good. Okay, you guys take it back to the ship, and I'm going to go this way and look for the other parts over here. I think one of them is going to need that candy pop bud that's sitting on the thing. There's no part over there, but let me just have a quick look-see around here to see if there's any enemies. Yeah, sure enough. Ow, he bit me. Oh, that's how I enter the thing. I see. Okay, I gotta be more careful because I don't want to lose as many Pikmin as last time. Man, that was disastrous. I lost like 60 Pikmin to a yellow Wally-hop. I hate those bastards. Oh, you're active already, I see. Okay. So, plan. Plan. How many am I going to need for that? I have no clue, but I'll just go toss as many up here as I can. I might need to stand up here, that makes it easier, actually. Toss. Okay, this should be enough. The ones down there, I'll rendezvous with once I'm done. It's a second Ionian jet, and I mean, there was one that was literally called number 1 Ionian jet. I guess this is the number 2. Which makes me wonder, is one of them to do a number 1, the other one to do a number 2? I'm kidding. Found my number 2 Ionian jet. Yep, I was right. It's easy on the ice, and its fuel efficiency is easy on the budget. Uh-huh. Budget, is that a kind of dance move? Or no, that's when someone's in the way on the bus, so you budget. Because seriously, it's just fun to me, like the first game is a straightforward tale of survival on a strange and familiar world. I struggle to make it out alive. And then the second game is all about going to protect but to exploit resource to corporate gain. Very true, yeah. Anyway, picture it is in the cockpit. Images of me lifting off into space begin to fill my text brain. It fills me with inspiration once again. Well, Wahey. That's good. I suppose I'll be tossing a lot of the rest of you guys up here. Okay, you guys take care not to get eaten or something, because I'm kind of a distance away from where you guys are. Okay, I don't know how many I'm going to need, but I'll just toss in as many as I can. I'm just going to assume this is enough for now. But let's throw it up there and find out. Okay, I don't know how many yellows I have exactly, but let's toss them over there. Now don't drown. Oh. Oh wait, sorry, my bad, it's R. I need 20, how many do I have? Now watch me have 19 or something. Oh man. Now that I said it's probably going to be true. Yes, for these jets boast that with excellent mileage that's easy on the family budget, these jets will keep your spouse smiling and propel you to a happy home life. Well, judging from what Alma's wife is like in the later games, I'm not sure how much she is smiling. Okay, good. I was about to say, son of a bitch. Okay, good, you brought it down. Now we need to turn the yellows back into blues. My Kronos reactor. With this strange new technology, this machine is able to warp the space-time continuum and turn it into energy. I'm constantly amazed at how many mysteries are locked inside the parts of my ship. How is that even supposed to work? How does one harness the energy of the space-time continuum to... It's all more time, Lord. I'm just kidding, I have no idea. I don't know anything about Doctor Who. Just that Time Lords are a thing, and that's it. Okay, they are getting on nicely. Good to know. To be fair, they should be fine, because the other Pikmin all made it back to the ship. Okay, while they are on the way, and while I'm plucking these Pikmin, I'll have to have a bit of a look-see at how to get that final part in this area. There we go. So the final part should be somewhere around here, on one of these ledges. Alright, rock. Okay, I'll let you guys try and find some nectar. Because honestly, you've all been, you've all lost your flowers. It's trying very hard to not to say the thing again. Well, I got most of them at least, I guess. No, that's not most of them. Never mind, I'm dumb. I always forget that in this game, Pikmin are very likely to trip over. It's really annoying. Okay, now they are just taking the piss. Anyway, Kronos reactor has been brought back, good to know. This reactor changes permutations in the space-time continuum into pure energy. Basically, it's like a big rubber band. I see. Oh, right, I should bring more of my Pikmin, so I can actually, get that ship part back too. Yeah. Okay, I'm taking the blue ones there. I'm going to hope I'm not going to be needing the yellows instead. This is a terrible idea, I know. Look, I just got to get as many of you across from here. Son of a bitch. Okay, as it turns out, I'm dumb and I'm going to need yellows. Yay. Okay. Let's put all these blues away. I've left some behind because they got stuck in that area. Oh. Of course, this game and its sweet janky Pikmin AI. I don't know how many yellows I'm going to need, but I'm going to take as many as I can. There we go. Now, ideally, I bring the part back before the day ends. Yeah, 69. Nice. Because here's the thing, right? There's something about this area in particular, this in spring, which happens at either on day 15 or after day 15, and that's the fact all of the enemies change around in this area. Stop blocking, please. Oh wait, hang on, I can just... What's my Pikmin over here, can't I? No, I don't think so. Okay, I have a plan. Not necessarily a good plan, but... It's a plan nonetheless. I'm going to toss a Pikmin up there. And I'm going to walk the way around here so I don't have to deal with my Pikmin falling down. And then I'm going to toss it back up there. Do the whole loop again. And yeah. I would say it's a solid plan, but it could also just be a stupid plan, I don't know. You guys stay over here, I'm not risking you falling down this ledge again. Okay, we might not be able to get the part back to the ship. But we will at the very least be getting it down from there. There we go. Excellent. So what are you then? A crystal ball? No, you're a UV lamp. The only problem with this handheld light is that it can be too bright at times. I have to remember to wear my sun visor whenever I look into it. Uh-huh. Pretty sure there was still Pikmin down there in that hole. Are there Pikmin down there? Just a few. I can't seem to get to the stick. I just have to stay stick around here and... Okay, good. Excellent. I think that's the last part in this area as well. Yeah, light's great for tanning, but it doesn't seem to have any relation to the dolphin's flight capabilities. I doubt it will affect my escape from this planet. There are other parts like this as well. Okay. All 5 Pikmin here are safe. The ones over here are not idle. I'd say we can end this day and return to the Force of Hope to collect that final part. Okay. I need to be sure. Those Pikmin that were in the little pit over there, are they safe? Because I'm not sure. Well, I guess we'll find out momentarily. Right. Let's see then. Okay, yeah, it looks like all my Pikmin made it safely. Good. Simply because they were following me, they managed to get out of the pit somehow. 14 days since its impact. If I can find just 2 more parts, the dolphin will be fully rebuilt. But time is going short. I must not flag your search. Flagging your search? Who says that? Even if I can't recover every piece, I will not give up. Surely some of those parts aren't absolutely necessary. I can almost see my smiling family. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, we are not going to talk about about those Pikmin I lost. Right, on we go. Okay then, to the Force of Hope we go. So... Funny story, I've never actually recovered the part myself that's still remaining. So I'm not actually sure what I need to take for it. So just in case, I'm going to take some blue ones and I'm going to take some red ones. And by some red ones, I mean a lot of red ones. Is that... That's a full-page snitch bug, what is that doing here? Are there some enemy changes as well in this area? Over time? No matter, let's take it down. The bridge is being taken down by enemies, but it's okay. We don't need to be there anymore. We lost a Pikmin? When did that happen? I guess that might have been the crushing glitch. Long story short, there's actually a chance that where if an enemy lands on top of a Pikmin, it'll actually flip through the terrain and die, basically. Simply put, the first game was kinda janky. Bouncy. Yep, very bouncy. Look at that back bounce around. Funny, because back and bounce both start with B. There we go. Okay, just to be safe, I'm taking out this bulb over here. Okay, the enemies in this area definitely changed around a bit. So surely it's not just me, but I also noticed a lot of the not also talking about the enemy spawns. But I'm noticing way less man-made objects in the area compared to Win 2. But there seems to be a lot more of them around. And that way Pikmin 4, which just outright implied that humans are still around. Kind of. Because, you know, there's still one of the areas, which is basically just a house. Like, weird areas in the games. Pikmin 1, weird belly button shaped cave in the forest. Pikmin 2, pretty much normal area. They're all seasonal though. Pikmin 3, a weird anthill thing with a golden thingy. Pikmin 4, some bloke's house. Okay, please push this aside, thank you. I'm taking the rats before they get locked in. I don't think they would be, but you know. Let's make sure that it's easy for them to, yeah. Now, how am I going to cross this? Okay, I have a better idea. There's a ledge over there, right? And, I'm not gonna lie, it looks a little sketchy to throw my Pikmin up there. But I'll try. Let's see then. Oh, there's a grass. Clearly they want me to throw my Pikmin up there, because Pikmin are addicted to grass. It is certainly a sentence, which in a different context would probably not go over well. Yeah. Okay, now I'm going to go around because I don't want my red Pikmin to drop into the water. Let's kill endure for the grass. Yep, exactly. Teehee. Okay, okay. Now I feel safe to cross this. Because I'm not crossing that with the Pikmin. No, not this Pikmin AI. There's two of you? I expected one, but two? Now which one's the... Ah, you're the one I must kill, huh? Move. The three of you? Excuse me. I'm just going to assume this is the one they want me to kill. You know, screw playing it safe. We're close to the end of the game anyway. There. Okay, were you the correct one? Please be the correct one. Well then. It's the Geiger counter. Every spaceship needs one of these, but I don't actually know what it's for. Every once in a while it goes wild and lets out a lot of noise, but I never pay much attention to it, so it shouldn't do me much good. I really should read the manual one of these days. Okay, so how much radiation poisoning is Olimar suffering from? Excuse me. Okay, I would prefer you go the other way around, please. Is it because of all the water? Okay, you are not going to be bothering my Pikmin. I'm just going to distract you real quick. Ow. That hurt. Okay, good. The Pikmin are safe. And they should be safe going forward. Okay, I'll meet you guys over at the other side. We can find Armor dies from radiation poisoning. Yep, probably. That's just going to be the game, and then it's going to... and then it leaves so much room for Louis to take over the world, am I right? Look, Louis, you know what you did. Okay, okay. Here's the Pikmin are coming along quite nicely with the Geiger counter. I guess I've got chance. Not wrong. Man. Not even not even wrong, because yeah, that's exactly what you can get from from radiation poisoning. Okay, I'm just going to take care of you for the fun of it. And you just should Maggie, you can just sleep along. Okay, so which Pikmin should I which Pikmin should I probably propagate the most for the next area? Because funny story, I've never actually beaten this game's final boss. I know what the final boss is, but I've never beaten it. And we need to leave enough Pikmin for a certain someone to, you know, deal with it. Okay, let's speed this along. This is getting too tedious. Thank you. And maybe you think I'm responsible for a mass extinction event because you threw sentient plants at every creature in sight. Yep, very true. This noisy gate is always letting off spontaneous clicks and buzzes. It can be kind of annoying. Yep, and that's 29 of 30 parts. Which means we now unlock the final area. Wait, how does Platis come on without removing the Ionian jets? Also, that's just a wrench on the side. Stop kidding yourself. Okay, let's look at my Pikmin numbers. If you ask me, I'm going to need my yellows, because I have a feeling bomb rocks are going to be useful. I want to fix my rocket honest. Yep, totally. Okay, kids, I am going to throw you into the onions. Into the onions, if you will. And I'm going to grow more yellows. Why? Because bomb rocks, that's why. Okay, who's gone missing? Seriously. Listen up, Mr. Blue Pikmin that's sitting over there, you're wasting my time. You're lucky I'm in a good mood today, because I'm just going to come fetch you. Look at... Huh? The map says you're... Aha! I don't have time to play hide and seek. I must fix my ship and get one more part and, yeah. Okay, okay. So here's the deal, I'm going to be growing more, yellows. Stand under the light. But I must judge on. Yep. It's to the cocktail with you when we're done here. Okay. I think I just grab one onward so they'll go straight to the onion when I retrieve the things. You don't want to know how often that's been happening. Spoiler alert, a lot. Okay, okay. Summon this guy. Summon you guys. Okay. Ten on you, and 10 on you. Oh, I think I threw 11. Oh well. I'm going to need to find some nectar for these guys, because seriously. So many of leaves of them. I want them to have flowers, and I want these buds to leave me alone or something. Oh, would you look at that? Female shear grubs has somehow fallen into the water. Okay, so shear grubs can't actually survive in water, and they'll lose HP if they go down there. Never cared for the flowers. Me neither, but apparently if they are leaves in this game, they trip more easily, so, yeah. I think you see the problem here. Okay, seems like you've decided to grow more of yourselves, okay. You're gonna get pretty crowded in the yawn. Okay, okay. No puck. Okay, I would desire more nectar, please. Okay, thanks, game. Okay, more grass. I'll pluck some of that, and hopefully there's more nectar here. Because obviously we are not returning to this area. Looking a lot better already. Where are you? I wish they'd quit falling behind. It's so annoying. Okay, there's a lot of flowered Pikmin at least. And I know there was a honey witch floating around here. Where are you? Ah, there you are. Oh, drink up. You know what? Exactly one leaf Pikmin. I'd say we've done quite well. It's going to give me OCD, isn't it? Well, anyway, let's go to sunset, and we'll go to the next area. And of course, I know we'll be leaving that too. But we start about 5 times, 3 times, and already we went into the water. Yeah, that happens in this game sometimes. Anyway, 15 days since impact. At last, but a single part remains. Since I've recovered 29 of the missing parts, the dolphin's power is near capacity. In the 4 depths below, I see a region where the final part must lie. Clearly, this is my final trial. My life support fails in 15 days. Courage. Yep. Well, I'd best turn this over to a certain different dolphin, as he will be taking on the final trial on that island over there with all the shooting stars in the background. How pretty. Alright, be back momentarily. Yes, and hello. Anyone call for a certain superhero? That's right, it's Turbulence. Final boss time, so I guess Murphy needs my help again. He can't do anything himself, little lazy dolphin. There he is. Oh, hello, Spec. It's good to see you too. Hello. I see Tom Ace is here. I've seen Mick earlier. And it seems like Gokai's here as well, so that's nice to see. Nice, some familiar faces. Alright, so final trial. I guess I'll be getting the final part then. Good luck, you'll need it. A hero doesn't need luck, I'm sure. Okay. Hey, that Turbulence, you got this. Thanks. It's nice to receive encouragement. So lovely. Right, okay. So what I do know of this area, it's a bit of a gauntlet where you have to use all your Pikmin to basically build your way across. What I don't know is everything else. Okay, take about 30 of you guys. What are we dealing with? Hang on, this is just a Wistful Wild. Or at least part of it. Okay. I think the first step should be to get some bridges built. Okay, easy enough. These are candy pop buds, but we have plenty of Pikmin, don't we? I'm sure Bradford has left me plenty of them. Okay. I'm going to leave these blues with this bridge. Hello, Multiverse. Good to see you as well. Okay, okay. Let's have a bit of a look around to see what we need to do next. There's fire here. Seems to be a way back for the... That's loud. Seems to be a way back for the red Pikmin. For something. Okay, yes. Okay, so basically get the bridges built, bring some yellow Pikmin over there so they'll... Okay, okay. Oops. So, I'm going to get some yellows and throw them over here. Okay. That should be enough. If it's just to deal with these, to deal with the bomb rocks, it should be enough. Now, unlike me, they can't swim, so I'll just throw them over, I guess. There we go. Wahey! Alright, alright. Up you go. Okay, could you please grab that one bomb rock over there? Oh, there's more. Okay. Okay, sounds good to me. How many bomb rocks are left? I mean, there's one over there, but my Pikmin seem to be refusing to pick that one up. Please pick up the bomb rock. Oh well, you know what? This is plenty. Okay, okay. There we go. And I'm going to throw you back. Okay, now let's get the blues out of the way, because I would rather not have some casualties on my behalf. Not me. Not turbulence. Okay, okay. You guys are coming with me, and we're going to blow up the... Hang on. Okay, the other Pikmin are all the way across. Okay. Whoop. Here, one more. Because this area, guys, you do not lose a single Pikmin. There. There we go. Ah, so that's what we need the red Pikmin for. Got it. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, no, Pikmin cannot travel through water unless they are blue Pikmin. That's indeed very true. Okay. I'm going to grab 25 of you guys. But yeah, very true. I would ideally prefer not to lose any Pikmin in this area. Don't go standing on a ledge, you nincompoop. Gentlemen, please push the box. There we go. Okay, now get as far away from them as possible. And then we need to get the yellows and break open them, you know. Yeah. Yeah, basically. Okay, but first I'm getting your reds out of the way. Everyone present the correct... Oh, we didn't even need bomb rocks for this one, okay. I guess all we need to do now is break open, yeah, that. Okay, I was going to be making an executive decision. Did you break it open already? Really? That can't be right. No way you already broke it open. You tore it down already? Huh. Okay. Okay, I'm going to be making an executive decision. And that's to continue to the next day so the bomb rocks respawn. They work fast. It has never worked this fast for me. Not in this game, at least. Okay, so plan. I'm going to continue on to the next day so the bomb rocks respawn, which gives us plenty of bomb rocks to deal with the bot, because apparently it can be stunned with bomb rocks. As for the rest, I'm probably bringing red. 8-9 Pikmin to the boss, and I was able to move the final piece about halfway of the bridge before day 22 came to a close. I see. Okay, so 16 days since impact. When I see the Pikmin engage in fierce battle with the other creatures of this world, I often grow uneasy, wondering why they never attack me. Could it be that they actually view me as a parental figure? A strange, disturbing thought. Maybe it's the antenna on your helmet, I don't know. That's my guess, at least. My very educated guess. Being superior gives you more authority, I guess, lol. You know what? Yeah, that's probably why. Okay. It's a shame you cannot skip the landing cutscene, but you can in the second game, so that's nice at least. Okay. I think there were about 7 bomb rocks, so I'm bringing 7 yellows. Wait, no, there were 8, weren't there? Okay, just in case, I'm bringing 10. There will still have 90 reds, which should be plenty. I just hope I'm not going to be spending over, but if I lose too many Pikmin here, I'm just going to restart the day. That seems like a reasonable plan. Okay, this will have to do. I'm bringing the reds because obviously they do more damage than the other 2 colors. You had one job. Please do not walk up the bridge. It's literally there to keep you alive. It's a good thing I feel compelled to save you guys, because you walk in a straight line. Okay, just follow my lead and do not walk off the bridge. I see you were trying to walk off again. It's just a good thing I don't have to deal with any civilians that purposely try to get themselves captured in order for me to save them. That would be annoying. Okay, let's go to the bomb rocks now. That's why I had to restart on base 22 on the first try. Oh, so it was not even the boss. Got it. Okay. But surely there's more, right? There we go, much better. I guess they don't all visibly appear. If it's just you against window and then you feel looking red. Very true. What's this? Oh, there's more bomb rocks over there. Well, isn't that nifty? Okay, just in case I need it, I'm going to be breaking this open. Don't go near the center. You don't know where that thing's been that's over there. Understood, gentlemen? Okay. Good. Okay, wait here. I'm going to wake this thing up, whatever it may be. Hello. Ow. It's an Emperor Bulblex and it's bloody huge. Okay. I'm going to throw you over there. You shall be the sacrificial bait. Or not, I guess you just threw the thing, okay. Okay, move back everyone. Did you eat the bomb or... No, you did not. Okay, how do I go about stunning this thing? I know it needs to throw the bomb in the mouth. Did you do it? Am I crazy? The bomb went in, didn't it? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, there we go. Finally. Okay, throw as many reds on it as I can. Uh-oh. Oh, you just squished one of them. Okay, good. Back off, back off, back off. That was a yellow without a bomb rock. Wonderful. Okay, don't slack off. I do need you to... Okay, I'm pretty sure this worked much better in the GameCube version. I heard. Oh, come back, come back. Okay. I saw the game, it ate the... Yeah. Some of you may die, but unfortunately I will have to make a sacrifice like that. Or however the saying goes. I'm running out of ammo for... You know... Okay, I saw that you ate the bomb rock. Now let's get stunned, please. We're almost through its half... We are pretty much halfway to its health. Hey. There we go. Attack. Oh yeah, that's it, yeah. Some of you may die, but that's the sacrifice I'm willing to make. Sorry, I'm a superhero. I don't generally really get involved with pop culture that much. They would be more efficient if I threw, but oh well. I lost so many yellows, Oh lordy jumping. I think it's best if I return to the onion and brought back some yellows. But also I'm a little bit worried about what will happen if I... I think now is a good time to go back to the onion. You're busy saving the day, huh? Yep, very much so. Okay, that was incredibly painful. Yep, there it is. Okay. So I lost 89 Pikmin. Yep. Me too, apparently. Okay, because we're pretty close to beating it, I am not going to reset today. But I am bringing back more reds and yellows. Also, I completely miscounted. My plan was actually to bring 80 reds and 20 yellows, but well, screw it. We're just having OCD today, I guess. Okay, now please just cross the bridge. Thank you. I don't like the fact that a lot of them have leaves. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the yellows first, and I'm picking up those bomb rocks. Okay, pay me no mind, Mr. Emperor Bulblex, I am just passing through. Our team of followers has actually burned through most of his reds, brute forcing the boss. Dang. Oh, only one of them doesn't have a bomb rock right now. No, he does. Okay, let's bring the rest. Yeah, I can imagine that was crazy. Yeah. Okay, guys, let's do this. That was the wrong Pikmin game. Eep. Did you not eat the bomb? This Mr. Emperor Boblex, you're late for your bomb feed. Not again. I am just going to restart the day now. Alright, let's try this again. Okay. Let's just pretend that it don't happen. Exactly, that's just about how I would say it goes. Also, I just noticed Aqua is here and he's wearing a cute little Santa hat. Isn't that adorable? Okay, at least now I know I don't have to grab bomb box from the one ledge over there. So I am just going to, you know, go to the arena, go to the ledge with the bomb rocks and grab them there. I mean, clearly they left all the bomb rocks in this level in order for you to pick them, to use them against the boss, so, don't you dare. You know, Bradford said of, like, last stream or so that this is, like, taking care of a lot of little children, and I can't blame him, honestly. I see his point. Okay, let's break this open and we'll grab some bomb rocks and we will wake up the big bad Emperor Bulblex in the center. Oh. I would prefer if all of you grab some, please. It'll be fine, I guess. Oop. I love how Olma just gets yeeted. Yes, hello, sir. There we go, he's stunned. Okay, that's a good chunk of his... oh, what are you doing? Gentlemen, gentlemen. Please do not the Emperor Bulblex. You don't want to make sure they are, like, too far from the guy. Because then we'll just throw the bomb when they get a chance, and you don't want that either. Okay, how did that hit me? Well, there was a weird cartoony noise just now. Okay, come closer, come closer. Okay, I do love how he keeps falling for that with full confidence. One of them got squished, but at least it's just one of them. Get back here. Okay. Okay. Throw. Well, you did finally beat the game. Okay, that's good to know, Thomas. Congrats. Sorry, I got lost on the controller for a second. I wanted to throw a red Pikmin game, please. Oh, such a massive waste of bomb rocks. I hate it when the controls decide not to cooperate with me. Really annoying, that. Attack, 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 attack. Okay, just finish it. Please, just finish the... Okay, we're losing Pikmin again. Okay, we're so close to finishing this guy. I'm just going to bring some extra reds. And maybe some yellows just in case I need more bomb rocks. Okay, he's almost down. Okay. Maybe if I bring less reds, I should also have less trouble crossing the bridge. But I guess we'll cross that bridge when we get there, right? There we go. Okay, so step 1, grab more bomb rocks. Step 2, the rest. Okay, we're almost there at least, so that's good. Look at him, he's walking perfectly fine despite being so low on health. How do you do that? Everyone be heavy. You do not want to get crushed by the big Emperor bloody ball blacks. One of them stayed behind again. Okay, who needs to go in the Kakachia this time? One of them will get left behind, but who? Whatever. It's probably fine. Well, it's quite a big backlog of games you have to fix. Now that is a mood right there. There's several games I would like to play, but I'm so busy being the hero and everything, I don't usually have time for that. Being a superhero is difficult sometimes. There's a lot of things you want to do, but there's not a lot of time to do everything you want to do. Okay, come closer, please. Wow, what a voracious appetite. Okay, attack. And he's dead. Wahey! Where's he going? Oh, he's gone. But anyway, we did it! Wahey! At long last, I found the final part, my secret safe, and it's as full as ever. I'm glad I am that I've persisted in my search without losing hope. Now I can leave this planet without any regrets. Maybe I'll even stop and pick up some souvenirs for my wife and kids back on planet Hogotate. Well, we'll see. We first need to bring this back home. It needs 40. Do I have enough Pikmin with me to carry this thing? I do. Excellent. I finished Fuga Melodies of Steel, but I kind of lost the enthusiasm for it of being stuck for so long in the Jeff Sandbox and on my Xbox. I see. For the people, probably the ones not holding a book. There you go. Yep, I just so happened to have enough Pikmin left, so... Well, flippin' hey, I would say. I'm just going to bring these guys home with me because I don't trust them with these bomb rocks. Okay, and then we wait. Restore direction of 2 and 3 when necessary the rest, so even if they're more fun to play. I see. Sounds fair. Alright, while we wait, yeah. I guess this game is pretty much over then. Sheesh. Well, I guess that means soon there will be a new series starting, but that's up to Bradford to decide what that would be. Anyway, how are you guys getting along with the save? Ah, there it is. Well, holidays finish and you'll be off shortly. Yeah, I'll probably leave whatever's coming after this to Bradford in case you know, in case there's still something in the game for him to do, which I think there is. I did see a thing called challenge mode on the title screen, and so did Bradford, I hope. So yeah. Okay, please bring it to the ship. Thank you. And there we go.
That's the secret save. I finally recovered every ship part. Now I can return home to Hokatate. Wahey! Because the fight's going to be a bit of a slug too. I'm on the final chapter, part 3, then I got part 4, and the finale to go. We're trying to complete all stories for the Asia Games huge. Well, the story makes no sense, lol. Oh, I see. That sounds quite painful. If painful is the right word, anyway. Anyway, Chef's Mirror Pet, and finally I have beaten this game for once. In the end, Bradford wasn't the one to do it, as usual. Oh, is Pikmin going to be cute as we say goodbye to them? Oh yeah, they are. Okay, that's adorable. But then that wasn't for me this game. I see. Still very much. It's still very fun to play though. Yeah. I think Bradford did watch you play a bit, and he did seem to quite like it a bit. They become cute at first, but just wait. Yep. So what are you going to do then? Oh, would you look at that? They've learned how to defend themselves because they've been spending time with me. That's adorable. So we will be back to be the planned right for capitalism. Oh yeah, Pikmin 2 is definitely coming up in the future, don't you worry. There it is. Yeah, that was cute. They learned how to defend themselves. Those are several colored onions that don't even exist. Interesting. Although I think some of those colors were eventually used for onions in Pikmin 4. Sponsor by yourself. Oh yeah, that was a thing. Yeah. It's a shame they cut that out of the Switch version. So on release the Pikmin find little violence. Yep. Just like when people decide to wake up in Generation 9 of Pokemon and decide to choose Pokemon violence. Also, yes, the planet was Earth all along. So, yeah. Also, I do approve of the fact the ship is called the Dolphin. Nice choice for a name, Oliver. Very nice. So, let's see. 20 parts in 17 days, I would say that's pretty good. 493 survived Pikmin. We lost 274 Pikmin. Sheesh. Total Pikmin errors sprouted 998. 2 off from 1000. Oh, that's going to bug everyone. Anyway, yeah, all the ship parts. And turns out the Nova Blaster, Space Float, Massage Machine, UV Lamp, and Secret Save were the optional ones. Okay. Anyway, let's save. So if you're missing some of the optional ones, I think you still get to escape. It'll just be, less grand. Okay, so what happens now? We just go to have a look at Earth. Oh, of course, the rare Earth sighting when text decides to scroll over your Earth. Well, that's a bit weird. Couldn't happen in Aquarius, that's for sure. I'm kidding, these are known as credits. Still, yeah. Oh look, this was crashing again, just like in the beginning. Oh dear, I sure hope Oliver doesn't crash in the future game again, that would be embarrassing. Never saw these clouds before. Yeah, really weirdly shaped clouds. They're shaped like letters for some reason, isn't that strange? Yeah. Well, good to finally have beaten this game. It's funny because Bradford, as well as me, actually started out with Pikmin 2, so we didn't get to play Pikmin 1 until much later. Other than that, I've played all of the games. Good series. I'm not sure which of them is my favorite and which one is my least favorite, because honestly, it's maybe my favorite is Pikmin 2 due to bias, but I don't know. I have to have a think about that in the future. Right. Once these credits are over, I will probably switch back up to Bradford. But yeah. If there's anything you want to ask the great Turbulence, be my guest. I'll wait. So, what's happening in the world meanwhile? Okay, for some reason, it seems Bradford is wondering why Sad Beige is called Sad Beige and how it can possibly make people happy. And honestly, that's a good question. I have no clue. Okay, are the credits over? Does it mean I can finally leave? Can I leave now? Oh no, there's more. Great. So what is an enemy roll call? Armored cannon beetle. This migratory life report has developed stronger characters than its relatives. Uh-huh. With the long legs, waxy secretions secreted distinctive from this distinctive creature's armor shell. First I'm going to do some mini-golf. Oh, fun! Enjoy! Breadbug. This creature's fake height protects from most attackers. It doesn't actually taste like bread though, that's what I'm wondering. Oh, these guys. Burrowing Snagret. The bluish hue of its feathers distinguishes it from the burrowing Snarrow. Burrowing Snarrow. Never heard of that one. But okay. Cannibal birds. Will this be the next step of Pikmin evolution? Like the Pikmin themselves, it has many mysteries. I mean, they create Pikmin, so War of Bulbear. It looks like an early stage of Bulbear development, but this specimen appears to be nearly fully developed. These guys know how to beat those birds. I figured they'll just support the same tactic as Pikmin 2. Dwarf Bulbub, although similar appears to Bulbas, these belong to a totally different species. True, they're actually bread bugs, but they decided to mimic Bulbas instead. Hunt for Bulblarks. The massive groundbug buries itself when hunting. There's also a big one about that size in the 4 known as the Sovereign Bulblarks, so I guess that is really a Sovereign Bulblarks. Fiery Blowhog. This creature expels a combustible phosphor that ignites at moderate temperatures. I think we call that fire. What's this thing? A Gulix. A water gelatinous membrane protects this creature's nervous system. So we didn't actually encounter this, but it can appear in the impact site after a certain day and on certain days. Anyways, this creature collects nectar for the larvae waiting in its nest. You don't do what to beat from watching my brother. I see. Iridescent flint beetle. Its forage stores undigested pellets in its stomach for winter. I see, so other creatures also eat pellets, I see. I guess the Mamuta also appears in that area then. Also yes, this is the Mamuta. This creature is fond of flowers, but only for their decorative properties. They also flower any Pikmin they bury if they don't have flowers already. For what appears after day 16. Ah, I see, yeah, we got our way sooner. Pearly Clam Clam. They're beautiful, these Mollusk's pearls are thin and fragile. And also a great source for more Pikmin. Pellet Posy. This sparsely growing plant is able to crystallize nectar into round pellets. And somehow create numbers on them. How does that work? Alright, this thing. Puff stool. Many consider this walking fungus a delicacy. Ew, that's disgusting. Don't eat mushrooms, people, they're really gross. Puffy Blowhog. Instead of breathing fire, this species uses its hydrogen to float. Sheargrub. Males of this species are purple and have an armored head. Also had one Pikmin turned on me. I checked Bradford's progress with an enemy and he got none of them turned, impressively. Shearwig. The males of this species are able to fly, but the females remain underground. Oh, we haven't encountered this thing either. Milky Prog. Thought to be a malformed larval Mamuta. Yeah, that was inside of the egg which Bradford refused to open. Spotty Bulbear. This very subspecies of bulborb has a certain indefatigability, so it doesn't get tired. Spotty Bulborb. This nocturnal hunter feeds mostly on small animals returning to their nests at night. Bad mouth. Swooping Snitchbug. This rare species uses its antennae as wings. Those are antennae? Huh. I thought they were actually wings. Water Dumple. This aquatic creature is a close relative of the bulborb. It's true, they're actually both in the Grubdog family. Walpole. This creature appears to be a newborn yellow Wallyhop in tadpole form. Well, no shit. Wallyhop. This creature's coloration results from remaining sheltered in its cavernous dwelling. And there's that bastard. Yellow Wallyhop. After evolution led to development of its specialized jumping ability, this amphibian actually lost much of its ability to swim. I see. Happy the end. Well, that's a weird way of spelling things, but okay. Happy the ends, everyone. Wahey and everything. The happy end. Look, I read from left to right like a decent dolphin, so yeah. Okay. And I return to the title screen. Finally, I'm free. Okay, I am going to carry things over to Bradford again. So, turbulence out.
Okay, I've returned, everyone. Hello. Did I miss anything aside from the final boss? I don't think so. Right, so challenge mode is left. I hope Turbulence didn't lose too many people, although it doesn't matter in challenge mode. It's the single day challenge mode. How many Pikmin can you grow in a day? Okay, so I guess that's the objective. Just grow as many Pikmin as you can. Okay, let's go to the apex side. Miss the final fight, Brad. Okay. I figured I was going to miss that because, you know, it's basically tradition that I do not do the final battles. Okay, let's do challenge mode then. So the goal of challenge mode is to grow as many Pikmin as possible. Simple enough, right? I would hope so, at least. There's probably going to be a catch. Could you help Mr. Blue Pikmin? Thank you, please don't be useless. Okay, well, these guys are dealing with the bread bug real quick. One of these hands I thought, okay, that's enough. I see. Fair, I guess. Okay, that's caused him to take a lot of damage. Okay. That should do it for the bread bug. There we go. Excellent. Okay, okay. You'll probably get some reds because I have like almost none of them. But your task's better, you nincompoops. Yeah, you take that, please. Will this nest fade away while the bread bug is gone, or is that only in future games? Also, if I recall correctly, they work pretty differently in Pikmin 4, where instead of returning things to a nest, they bury the items in a little mound instead. And it doesn't actually kill your Pikmin. Come to think of it, Pikmin 4 is so much easier than the other games. Well, except for the final boss. I guess the final boss gave me a bit of trouble when I played it. Okay, you take this, please. Thank you. Yeah, I am probably going to leave it at that once I've finished this one as well. I know we'll be having a bit of a shorter stream, but sometimes that just be how it do, I guess. Take this, please. Thank you. Oh, you can access the onion. Okay. Also, where's all of my ship? That doesn't seem to be a ship. How is he going to get up the planet once nightfall hits? Please, I need to be sure if all of us are going to be okay or not. Oh well. It's probably fine. Keep luck, keep luck. Hmm. Okay, you take that, and you take that. Why is there just fire here? Okay, just gotta be a bit careful because fire is hot. Unsurprisingly. You know how water is wet? Yeah, fire is hot. At over 700 blue Pikmin from dang. Okay, we're going to pass the fire, so I'm bringing the reds. You. Okay, you take these to your onion, please. There. Okay, please leave the pellets alone. These are for the reds. Now I guess we'll open up the way over there. Okay, everyone, push. I'm slightly amused by the fact the music has been sped up as well. And there we go. Also, I'm pretty sure this spot where the ship's engine is found normally, I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be where the entrance to the Dreamland is in Pikmin 2. So that's funny. But 80 yellow Pikmin, but I always took out all 80 and 9 of my 109 red Pikmin. Damn. Yeah, sometimes life just be like that, huh? There you go. More flowers. I heard something grow. Did I leave a Pikmin here or? No. Those were the Pikmin I had with me. My bad. Okay, you bozos are coming with me. There. Now you're taking this massive pallet with you. There we go, it's going to produce a lot of reds. You're taking this with me? With you. My bad. It's not all about me. Why do you have to take it such a weird way? I guess I'll never understand how Pikmin work. Use the rest of my day with my own, but Pikmin lost level 75 with Pikmin being flattened. Damn. Couldn't be me. Just leave it to Turbines, get all his Pikmin flattened, am I right? Anyway. That's the sound of a lot of red Pikmin being sprouted, though. Look at that. So the onion shoots them out really quickly, but they take ages to sprout out of the ground, which is really dumb. Also, I have to replace them with my blue Pikmin to finish the job. Damn. Unfortunate. Keep, pluck. Okay, I'm letting them take that pallet. You take this, and you take this. Running out of time. Oh, so how about them bomb rocks? Where are they? Oh well. Bankala, don't be dumb. There we go. Please take your own designated colors, please. I will not have any incompetence, please. I got to be honest, I've not seen any bomb rocks whatsoever. So I guess you guys will just have to make do without whatever's behind there. Huh. I guess all you do in this mode is just grow Pikmin. I'm gonna be honest, there's definitely no Pikmin free mission mode. Pikmin free's mission mode, by the way, is excellent. So, yeah. Otherwise, to be honest, I would not care how many Pikmin you can sleep around and set on fire. Well, ain't that just the mood? I'm pretty sure the first time I played Pikmin 2, I lost like over 1,000 Pikmin. And I kinda wish I was joking. Man, Tibbet wouldn't approve. Probably. One of them took the wrong one. Nincompoop, wait. There we go. Okay, just shove as much as you can into the onions, please. Okay, yellow, red, and red. Are you guys able to take them to the onions or not? No, because you need to take a weird way to the onion. Good job. I also suppose it doesn't matter if they bring it back or not. This probably would have been a demo. Not wrong, honestly. And I got a total of 139. I would say that's not very bad. Probably. Okay, you know what? I'm going to do one more. But then I'm really going to call it quits. Okay, let's do the Frost of Hope, because why not? Okay, what's the plan? The plan is to grow more Pikmin, I think. Anyway, as for next week, things are going to be a bit different because I know now we have a stream on Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, but things are going to be a little different. So, I'll be going somewhere on Thursday, so I won't be there on Thursday. Instead, it's the stream I have planned for Thursday will be on Tuesday next week. As for what it's going to be, well, let's just say Turbulence has managed to finally capture Depth Charge for a change, and he's going to force him to play Clover Pit. He's basically going to go to hell and gamble. So basically, what I'm saying is Depth Charge getting exactly what he deserves. I hope you're looking forward to that. Now, Saturday next week, of course, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorer Sky will be back, as expected. Which will also be on this Thursday, of course. I mean, on this Saturday. Unless we beat the final boss. Well, no, if we beat the final boss, then plans are going to change a little. We'll have to see how far we get next stream. Anyway, this Thursday I have not talked about yet. We'll be playing Sonic Racing Cross World. It's a really good game. Mario Kart World, what's that? But yeah, next week I'll be going somewhere on Thursday, so plans have changed a little. I hope that makes sense. Okay, go a little faster, please. Maybe if I clap my hands it'll go faster. No, of course not. They say clap your hands if you believe, but I don't think it worked. That was 6, I only meant to throw 5. Why is the spotty ball bear, I mean the dwarf ball bear looking upwards? It's kind of weird. I don't like it. My foot is itchy. Why does it have to be itchy when I'm wearing these nice dress shoes? A friend of mine's playing Kirby Air Riders. I really gotta pick it up. I must count to one, I don't remember which one's the brake, which one's the accelerator. I've seen that one. Man, the rival interactions are so good in that game. Also, just about anything that comes out of Jet the Hawk's mouth. Man, I love Jet. Honestly, we need to have a session where there's 2 people playing as Jet the Hawk, because nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday, apparently. Die. Wow, my Pikmin couldn't even hit him. There we go. Hey, you guys make it die now, please? Thank you. There. Right there, Brett. Hello, Multiverse. Good to see you. I haven't seen you here today yet. Nice to see you. Love Jet. Yeah, so do I. He's not my favorite Sonic character, that's Vector. Jet is absolutely the #1 trash talker, and I love him for it. Oh, did he miss Turbulence? That's shame. Oh, you did see him. Okay, that's good. Would be a shame if you missed him, because of course he and his big beautiful muscles have beaten the final boss. You know, as he does. No, do not drink that on your own, you little shit. Look, Mr. Greedy Guts, we are not going to go around and drink nectar on our own. The rest of the Pikmin need them as well. Man, I'm so glad Pikmin 3 changed how nectar works. Die. Okay, good. I hate how those lips move. Okay, let's get more of the reds out of the onion. You want like to? Are you kidding me? Do you know who I am? I love Jethawk so much. I like to imagine Tidebreaker sounds kind of like him, like how he sounds like a total washed-up has-been who thinks he's cool. Despite the fact of being, you know, Tidebreaker who couldn't beat Turbulence, like, even if he tried. Or if he cheated. I mostly play him Vector. Same, big same. The character I've used the second most, I think, is Shadow. Because it's Shadow. Shadow is cool. Okay, I have 20 reds. Should be enough to take out this red ball orb. I know this game calls the spotty ball borbs, but let's be honest, this is a red ball borb. Okay, not quite enough, but there we go. That's what I say whenever I get covered in a cute little blanket and get comfy. I got most played in Jets for 1 second. Same here, actually. Although Jet is getting up there, I should be careful not to play Jet too much, because I kind of wanted to have Vector be in the most used one. Simply because it's fun. Why is it so dark on the map? Sheesh. Well, once they ever used Jet, really? Huh. I've been playing mostly just the extreme gear, honestly. I like the playstyle. It's nice. It's really nice. I just really like how it plays. I'm getting consoles for Christmas. Sweet! Also, good news. It has crossplay. So regardless of which system you play on, you can play with, you know, you can play with each other. I should totally get a group session in going for that at some point. Yippee! Yep. Plucky, plucky, pluck, pluck. Okay. This should be enough reds to deal with those enemies over there. Okay, come on, you little shits. We are going to go hunting. You stay here. Okay then. No DLC to as the game of 15 DLC cards in total. It's just a shame that the ones we have right now are lame. Although apparently we're getting Tangle and Whisper, so that's nice. Yeah. Okay, you take the red pellets. Okay, let's take out this Bulborb. Okay, to be fair, they got spotty Bulborbs in the game because they were the only Bulborb of this kind. So yeah. Second game started adding things like orange Bulborbs and such. The orange ones have since returned in every game. Oh, would you look at that? There's a spotty Bulb there. Wonderful. That's not the case though coming out, but they're still fixing yet to be announced. Yeah, I hope Echo the Dolphin gets added, because that would be funny, and... Okay, if Mario Kart can do a playable dolphin, then Sonic Racing Crossroads sure as hell can, right? Yeah, right, I thought so. Okay then. I'm going to bring all the reds I've got, and I am going to take out that spotty bulb there, or so help me. They're pretending to be a car. Isn't that adorable? Okay, although I do have to say, of all the characters they've added so far, Ichiban is quite hot. Not gonna lie. And I'm quite excited to see Mega Man and Proto Man be added. Although I'm going to be honest, Rouge and her overly sexualized voice clips are terrifying. Especially when she tricks. Also, I swear most of her over rival interaction dialogue is just innuendos. It just doesn't end with her. Okay, come on, men. We are going to take out this big guy. So if he doesn't get tired, why is he asleep? Why is bro sleeping? That's what I'm asking. There we go. The good news about them never being on the move in this game is they are quite a lot easier to take out. Because they are asleep. And that's convenient for me. Are they more resistant to being flattened by a single Pikmin. Yikes. Where are you going? Why are you going that way? Yeah, take that. Ah, there's 3 of you here. Die. One of them got lucky. Except the second time, shame on me that time. Okay. There's one more of you, I'm going to go around and I'm going to take you out back. Or something. I don't know Earth language, sorry. There we go. Okay. Now where's the rest of my Pikmin? Where did they all go? I guess that will be them then. Okay, I hear some of them growing. Talk about growing pains, am I right? I'm not sure where I was going with that joke, but I made it anyway. Okay, let's get that big red pellet I saw, and we are going to grow more blues. Because I feel like that might be a good idea. Look, all I'm saying is I saw those pellets in the water. I'm pretty sure the blue Pikmin would appreciate me if I grabbed them for them. Or something. Okay. Oh, but isn't Jet a blue heart? Yeah. I guess Jet blows heart or something, I don't know. There's one red one still had to sneak in, huh? I don't have many blues left with me, so I'm just going to wait till some of them are brought back to the onion, and yeah. Okay, big 20 pellet. Which surprisingly adds exactly 20 Pikmin if it's the correct color. Okay then, game. Anyway, Metroid Prime 4 has released, and I'm still really on the fence about getting that. I'm still not sure if I will or not. Okay, into the onion with you. I don't trying to give MP Jet as he got emotional damage. Emotional damage. Yep. I would say so, yeah. Okay, gentlemen, let's go to the water and grab the big pellet I see over there. Because that looks hella enticing. Now, if you're quick enough, you can actually grab every single thing in this map and grow the maximum amount of Pikmin. If you successfully do that, I think the day also automatically ends. And the game will congratulate you for it. So yeah. There we go. What's over here anyway? I have decided on good, thank you. Okay. Now Charming acting like he got to the cutscene. Yep. Also, as it turns out, Shadow really hates Charmy. A lot. He gets furious if he gets attacked by him. And also, he pretty much says that unfortunately he has to keep him safe as well, or otherwise he would be breaking Maria's promise. So, yeah. To be fair, it's Charmy. He's a bee. So yeah. Shadow hates nearly everyone. Okay, that's not exactly true. I mean, he doesn't really hate Sonic, he just gets really, really tired of him. So thanks for drinking the nectar on your own. So greedy, am I right? Turbulence would never approve of that. I bet you Turbulence would never let a Pikmin die. Yes, grow faster, please. Hurry up. Chop chop. And there's Big wants to be everyone's friend. Yeah, it's adorable. Big is just adorable. Although I've heard him be like, I've heard him like dish out some sick burns towards his opponents, and he often says when I win instead of if I win. So he's kind of sure of himself. I like it. I do like me a man who's very sure of himself. Bitch, die please. Thank you. Kill him. Somebody kill him. Thank you. Okay, I don't have Reds with me, but this should still do. Also, Omega just wants to use taxidermy protocol for Vector, which is terrifying. But somehow I saw that coming. Okay, can you get these back to the Onion before the day is over, please? Thank you. Okay, and after this one I'm definitely calling it. So, my apologies. There's still some enemies I could have taken back. Okay, at least try, okay? I'm not going to fault you guys for trying. Some of you fell behind, I would not call that trying. There we go. Look at that onion going. Okay, I think I'll say it one more time. Look at that onion going. Ah. Much better. Add some water. But yeah, look forward to Thursday because we'll be playing the game. I'll have to think about whether I'll be playing online or not. Because honestly, I'm not very good at the game. Anyway, that's it. And this is where I'll be calling it. Fun fact, between Pikmin 1 and 2 are the only games where the onion did not change design. So how many did I grow? 247. Well, that's a good number. Well done, Brett. Thank you. Yes, save the pieces. Like, why give me an option if I can't do anything except for save? Okay then, game. Fair dues, I guess. But yeah, here it is. It's even the Switch 2 edition, as you can see. Because I downloaded the upgrade pack, so now the game runs very smoothly. So that's what we will be playing on, on Thursday. Close, please. Thank you. There we go. Anyway, I would say I think you get the point. Take care, Multiburst. Anyway, this has been Pikmin, the first one. Or Pikmin 1 as they call it these days. So, yeah. Still pretty difficult. It's incredibly janky. That's one of the reasons I am not too big on this one, honestly. And, yeah. Um, so I'll have to think about when I'll do Pikmin 2, but I'll probably be doing something else before then. I'm not sure. I'll have to have a think about what I'll be doing. So, yeah. Pretty good game still. It still holds up well. I see why it's still popular. Anyway, on Thursday, we will be playing Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, and on Saturday, we will be continuing, maybe even beat the final boss of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. And then next week, the plans are going to be a little different because there'll only be a Tuesday and a Saturday stream. But I hope you will be looking forward to that. Now get out of my house, and I'll see you all next time.